Hi LEGO fans, this week we are taking a look at another Marvel LEGO superheroes, the Avengers line. No, this isn't from any movie, but you might say it kind of is reminiscent of a television show, maybe Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. It's at 76077. It is the Iron Man Detroit Steel Strikes. Why does it remind me of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? Well, let's put it together and you'll find out very quickly. Well, here's the set complete, and you probably already know why. I think that this is a perfect Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. set, because whenever you see a red sports car like this, and you know that one of these figures happens to be Agent Coulson, the ties to the TV show become more obvious. Before we get into that beautiful car, let's take a look at the minifigures first. Here we have the Invincible Iron Man. This isn't Iron Man Mark whatever blah blah blah. This is just the Invincible Iron Man. And what's interesting about this figure, while it has a nice print job on the front and down the legs and on the back of the torso, the helmet does not open up. In minifigures past, we've always had the helmet be able to flip up so you could see Tony Stark's face on the inside. And this time, we don't get that. So I don't know if it's because of a design change in the overall helmets. There is the set that we saw last week with the Super Adaptoid where the helmet also didn't flip up. So this is interesting and maybe a bit sad if we're doing away with a flip-up helmet, because I rather liked that design. And as we talked about last time, there is a new feature that LEGO has included, and kicking off with this Marvel set, it's the Super Blast, where you put this energy bolt in the character's hand and you flick it and it goes shooting out and hopefully going to hit the enemy. So that's the Invincible Iron Man. Next up, we have Agent Coulson. Hey, Agent Coulson. Glad to see you in LEGO form. If you don't want this to be Agent Coulson, then maybe he can be your Fox Mulder character that you might have. I like Agent Coulson a lot. I like the glasses. I like the hairpiece and the printing on the front. As far as bad guys go, if you're going to have good guys, you need to have a bad guy for them to fight. And here is Justin Hammer. Yeah, Justin Hammer from Hammer Industries. He's always a bad guy, but look at his red, white, and blue outfit that he's got going on. I didn't know if he was a CEO of an organization or if he's a wrestling star, but there's a story behind this, and I want to know what it is. Of course, the helmet is kind of the same helmet that we saw on the Invincible Iron Man. It's all one piece, although the printing on the face looks very, very scary. I do wish, and I've said this before, I wish that LEGO would start printing on the sides, because there's more to this costume of Justin Hammer than just the front of his pants. Still very neat. Let's talk about Lola. Oh, Lola looks great, and I love LEGO's interpretation of this Corvette. It looks beautiful from the top, from the sides, even inside the car seat where we have the steering wheel and the little levers there. Looks very cool. And of course, it will seat one figure, Agent Coulson, because no one else touches Lola. But here's where the cool part comes in. If you're a fan of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. or if you've read the comic books, you know that Coulson's car can change. And with a little turn of this handle on the back, the tires rotate and you can take it to the air. What's nice about Lola with the wheels down, so it can go into flying mode, is that if you look under the wheel wells, you can actually see gears and little bits and pieces of the interior of the car, which, you know, those stickers didn't have to be there, but I think that is great that LEGO added that little extra touch so that it made this car seem more futuristic. So that's Lola. Definitely, definitely if you're going to buy a cool car set, I would say pick up this set because I just get tickled pink whenever I take a look at Lola and its flying abilities. But again, if we're going to have good guys, we have to have a bad guy to fight. And in this case, Justin Hammer has this giant Detroit steel monster machine that he fits inside. So he sets in there, and then you can flip up his front plate, and then he can just go to town with his weaponry. We have a machine gun shooter here on the left hand. Those can shoot out, and believe me, you're going to lose these. So Lego includes a bunch of other stud shooters on there. On the right hand, you have these like a saw blade, a circular saw blade. And then, of course, you just have the hands themselves that can grab a hold of just about anything. This is a really cool robot design. I like it from top to bottom because it looks very mechish, especially with the bunny ears that are coming off the top. And I know people wouldn't call them bunny ears, but I'm going to call them bunny ears. I think that adds to the aesthetic of this piece. And yes, we have seen robot pieces like this before. I mean, the Batman sets have had pieces like this. I believe we've seen an Iron Man, the Hulkbuster is very similar to this. But this robot, this mech, looks really cool, and the design is quite a bit different than what we've seen before. So this, in my mind, works out really, really well. I like the little Hammer Industries stickers that you can find on the sides. I love the shoulder pad pieces that are protecting it. This thing just screams like patriotic, right? If you're trying to get a government grant to manufacture weapons, painting it in red, white, and blue just brings out that idea of patriotism, and this is going to protect the world. But I think maybe Justin Hammer might have some other things up his sleeve. What do you think? I mean, this is a really neat set. Most of the time when we see Lego set boxes, they're horizontal instead of vertical like this. The packaging of this, the printing of this box is really nice as well. But, oh my goodness. If you're buying this set, buy it for Lola. Buy it for Agent Coulson. Don't worry about Invincible Iron Man or Justin Hammer. Even though those are both really cool, the car is what makes this set a must-buy, in my opinion. But still, I like the Hammer Industries robot thing here. It's very cool. This entire set is a big thumbs up for me, and I'm hoping that you can still go out and find it. I think it's still available at a lot of stores, but it seems like these will stick around for a while, and then they're gone. So if you're looking at getting this for a holiday gift or a birthday gift, I'm going to bet that these are going to be harder to find as we get closer to the end of the year. I hope I'm wrong, but that seems to be the case with a lot of these Lego, Marvels, and DC superhero sets. This is set 76077. It is the Iron Man Detroit Steel Strikes. Definitely a thumbs up for me. What do you think? Use the comment section below. Share your thoughts and reactions. Tell me if this is a set that you would like to find under your holiday tree or your birthday giving tree, if you have such a thing as a birthday giving tree. I actually think we should all have birthday giving trees. Until next time, everyone, take care.